Hello folks, find me in Carnoustie, just had a coffee, been out riding for a couple of hours, testing a new chest cam, and when I reviewed the footage, the video had switched off after 15 minutes. It's happened to me before, and I'm pretty certain when I review the footage it will have thought I said something like stop recording. So I've turned that off because it's happened once before and I can't see the camera, so I'm heading home now. Enjoyed a little ride. It's about 10 days after I've returned from a Euro trip, been rested and recovered. I've got over 900 gig of video files that I've got to edit. A lot of them is 360, so that's double editing. One of the things that's really doing my head these days is the way that big tech companies behave and think that you've got no right to privacy whatsoever. The way that they data mine all your information. It's akin to someone walking into your house and just raking through all your drawers and your personal effects. And to be honest with you, that does my head now. With the latest incarnation of Windows 11 and the introduction of this thing, I think they call it Copilot, whatever it's called, and the introduction of so-called AI, I've got to the point where I've had enough of it, to be honest with you. So what I've been doing is I've tried Linux for the PCs on and off over many years, and they work okay. But I've got to say that they've now matured into a usable product for everyday use, which wasn't probably the case about 7-8 years ago. So I've installed Linux Mint on an all-in-one computer that I've got. It's an i7, got lots of memory, it's all the rest of it. I've just changed the hard disk inside it, so I've still got the original Windows installation. If I need to go back to it, I've stuck another main drive in it, and it is working fabulously. And of course your privacy is well enhanced. It's not complete, of course. If you use Google or if you use Microsoft email or whatever, they're still going to get information about you. But anyway, it's not as bad as it is on native operating systems like Windows. So I've also installed it on my main computer that I do my video editing, and video editing is the one area that I've got to do a bit of work on to find an alternate program to Power Director. I've paid for Power Director up to the May next year, so that's not going to change anytime soon. But between now and then, I'll be looking at alternatives to see if any cut the mustard. So if anyone's interested in that type of computing and wants a bit more information about it to give you an alternative to Windows, I'm more than happy to put together a video of how I did it and what it entailed. I've been a long time lover of computing. Started with the Spectrum way back in the 80s. I was right into my Commodore Amiga. I modded that to hell. I loved that computer. Still got it, in fact. One of the plans I've got, I'm going to look it out. I did have I bought I had a graphics card. Can't remember what the make of it was. It was made specifically for the Amiga. It cost us about £400 in the 90s, so that was a lot of money. Anyway, it stopped working a few years ago, and that made a big difference to the performance of the computer. Anyway, I might fish it out again and try it. Having been away from the IT scene now for near 4 years, when you're working it, you get a bit fed up of what went on. But now I've kind of rekindled my interest in personal computing, simply because Linux offers so many opportunities for you to do stuff. Keeps the brain ticking over. Like I've said many times to folk, and some of my pals, will have these discussions all the time when we get together, is we're never bored, we're always busy, we never sit on our hands, we never sit and watch daytime TV, in fact never watch any TV. And it's just another interest that keeps you going. It took me ages to get to sleep last night because I was thinking about a particular problem that I had with the setup, and my brain was going. It took me a wee while to switch off, which is a great place to be, because it shows that you've still got that interest, you've still got that desire to learn, even at my good old age. Just like to say thanks to everyone who watches my videos, those who like, subscribe and comment, particularly those who comment. It's a great thing to see. I answer all comments, but YouTube's been playing funny buggers for a while now. Right, let's get past this. Yeah, YouTube's been playing funny buggers, and I'm not the only one who's saying it. So once again, just like to thank everyone who likes, comments and subscribe. It's really appreciated. Hit the notification bell as well, because I know my son had said to me, "You've not been releasing videos for weeks and weeks and weeks." And I said, "Yeah, I have." This was before I went away. And YouTube just hadn't been popped them up to him. Anyway, that's the wonderful weird world of YouTube. Right, I think that's enough for this one. Thanks for watching. Catch you the next time. Bye bye.